Yo, what is up YouTube? It's me, Kevin, and I am back on my blind playthrough of the altars. And right now we're picking up where we left off on day 4. We just created our first altar, and he's mad at me for creating him. I think he's over here. Can we talk to him? We cannot talk to him. He won't even talk to me. Let's see, I'm pissed at Jan. He's really irritating. Okay. Okay. Well, hold on. It said talk to the altar. Okay, well. What's up, dude?
Hey there. I said, don't come near me.
Marking. Oh, okay. This is because I actually quit. Okay, I did have this conversation yesterday, but I quit right after. So it's starting it over. Since the altars is a survival game, it's completely normal that you will replay some scenes more than once. If after loading the game, you will start dialogue that you have already encountered, we will mark your previous dialogue choices. This way it will be easier for you to decide whether you would like to follow the same path or make different choices. I actually love that. We're gonna go with the same path. I understand you're angry, but I need your help.
I get it. You're angry. I would be too. But I could really use your help. You know, if we manage to get the comms room running properly, we'd probably be able to get out of here faster.
Stop pretending you have any idea how I feel. I don't give a damn about your comms room. We're moving, aren't we? Now get out of my face, creep.
You do the same.
You're pissed off at me now, but deep down, we both know you do the same thing.
Really? You said it yourself. We might look alike, but we're different. Like oil and water, if you ask me, and they don't mix well.
Okay, well, maybe, but we're in this together.
Maybe. But you won't last long without me, just as I couldn't make it without you. In a situation like this, hiding in a trench is just plain stupid.
I'll tell you what's stupid. Listening to someone who created you because he needs a fucking tool.
Yeah.
Why don't you get yourself a repair kit and fix your own shit? I'm done doing your dirty work.
He knew it was coming. Look at that. Like, repair modules deteriorate over time, which makes them prone to failures. To repair, yeah, we learned about this yesterday. I don't know if I made one though. Altars tab, making previous choices. Okay, let's clear all that. Oh, hold on. What is this? Production is limited only to small essential items due to increased power consumption by the moving base. So we can actually make... So I don't have to go to the machine. Dang, I'm super low. Did I really spend all my metals like that? And we're moving, so I can't leave, huh? Where's the... Yeah, the base is moving. Okay, well. We have enough. Where did I put the workshop? I think it's here, yeah. Okay, well. It should be ready to make. Alright, so there's the communication room, which is above us. There's a call. I was gonna say, why would they have us repair that and not give us a call? Lucas.
Hello?
Mr. Dolski?
Yeah, yes, I'm here.
Are you okay?
Dude, come on, what? Yeah, I'm okay, I guess.
I think so. I was almost done for it, but then I got these crazy instructions to duplicate and edit myself. Was that you?
Yeah. It's called branching. The duplicating and editing thing. I need to know if you pulled it off.
Really? And I need to know who I'm talking to. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, Lucas Pena, Space Traffic Control, Orbital Substation L7. Now, the branching. Did you do it?
Space traffic control. You left me no choice. What? Well, I mean, is it their fault? They only suggested, right? Now, branching, did you do it? Yes, thanks. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I created my altar. Thanks for the help, I think. Is this even legal?
You found Rapidium, Mr. Dolski. We needed to act.
Okay. What went wrong with the landing? So you're getting me out of here. It's the most important thing to ask right now.
So, you're getting me out of here, right? You know how to do it. Safely.
Sure. First thing I'll need you to do is to transport the base to a safe and accessible destination. I'll dispatch the coordinates to you. Second thing, do you think I could see this altar of yours?
That's weird. No, yeah, he's not talking to me. So not a good idea.
That's not a good idea. He's pissed
Yeah.
off at me, won't cooperate.
Then we have a problem. You won't manage without his help. The base needs more hands on deck. There should be a way to gain his trust. Show him you care, maybe?
I told him I wouldn't survive without him.
Yeah, that's just words. Maybe you should share something.
What? Why?
I don't know. Just a thought. My grandma used to say, sharing is caring.
Yay. Let me think. What can I share with him? My playlist?
Yeah, true. Wait, suppose it's not about what you can share with him, but what you already do.
Yeah, the memories.
Of course. Memories. I wonder if he remembers things the same way I do.
Yeah, mind records. See? You were so spooked by them, they could be a source of information.
Fine. I'll check them out to see what happens.
I'll get back to you as soon as you reach your destination. Don't worry, you're in good hands. L7 out.
So we already read his mind records on the last episode. You can learn more about your alter's life and choices by analyzing his life path. We already did that. And we deviated at the point where our main Jan left home when his family was in a bad situation. He ran. But the other Jan, the technician Jan, stayed and stood up for his mom. So their life paths branched or diverted pretty early in life. Or maybe like halfway through their life, because they're 35, I think, in this. Here he is. Can I talk to you? I had to go read about it? I already did. Maybe there's something new? Yeah, I read all this. So, stood up to his dad. It was just him and his mom because he kicked his dad out. And then decided not gonna go down the path of his dad, take the mining job. His mom passed away, but because he stayed behind and looked out for her, he actually was there to say goodbye. And then he became a technician after losing his mom. He needed something to do, and so he focused on a technician, electrical engineering, I guess. And then met this boss who seemed like a father figure to him. And then and then started noticing shady things and was essentially betrayed. Like he was lied to, essentially. It was all a farce from his boss. His boss was a criminal. And then he's being harassed by the same people that his boss was working with. And then he found new employment, but he ends up like becoming a bit of an alcoholic, just like his dad. So he becomes an alcoholic, and then the place he works at starts shutting down, so he's got no choice. So here he's trying to work. I forget what he's trying to do. I think in this one he's just trying to gamble to make money. So he gambles. And then finally he ends up, 35, ends up at the project where we all are. So I knew all this. Ask the altar about the memories we share. The memories we share are going to be the ones before Jan leaves or before Jan stands up to his dad. It says he's in the kitchen. This is so cool. This is really cool. I've been thinking about what you said.
I've been thinking about what you said.
My bad. I took a drink thinking it might be a bit of dialogue. All right. You're right. We are different. No, we have more in common than you think. We need to try to create a bridge with this guy.
We have more in common than you think.
Yeah? Like what?
We have the same parents. And he loves his mom just like we loved our mom.
Same DNA, raised by the same parents. That's quite a fair bit, don't you think?
Not enough, apparently.
Okay. You stood up to dad.
Maybe standing up to dad changed you. Something I never did.
Oh, really?
Okay.
And what did you do?
Got a little green.
Just stand and watch him take it out on Mom?
I thought about stepping in. I was always a heartbeat away from doing it, but when it came down to it, I just freeze. Guess I was afraid of making things worse.
Yeah, I remember the feeling. But then I reached a breaking point. Looks like you didn't hang around long enough to reach yours.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, if I think about it, Jan was a coward. He didn't even try. He believed it couldn't change anything. I feel like this is coping with the fact that you were really just scared.
Or maybe I was a coward. Going to college was a good excuse to just get away from it all.
Oh, so that's where our paths split.
There we go.
Did you shine out there? Were you best in class?
What do you think?
Huh?
Yeah. I build around this merry-go-round. That's who I ended up being. Sorry to disappoint.
Why would I be disappointed? Just proves I was right to stick with Mom. Wait, is she maybe still around here?
No. I wish she was. She always knew what to do.
And how to cheer you up. Hey, when you were down, or Dad had just stormed out of the house, slamming the door behind him and leaving you crying in your room, would she ask me to help her make pierogi? Her famous pierogi.
He's smiling.
Oh my God, I could really pig out on those.
And making them together was fun.
Fun. Yeah, wow, why don't we go for it? Why don't we try and make Mom's famous pierogi?
No way we'd find the ingredients here.
Coolant and oil. Beer and synthetic starch, grease and fungicide. That sounds terrible. This sounds like the only thing that won't kill us.
Who said they have to be right? Beer and synthetic starch should work.
Yeah, hilarious.
I can pull it off. You'll see. But there's one condition. You're eating them with me.
If you die, I die. Why not? Won't change much, I guess.
Quality food. Each person in the base consumes 1 meal per day. Meals are prepared in the kitchen. Mush provides everyone with their daily dose of nutrients. However, it doesn't taste very good. Cooked meals are tasty and will have a positive effect on the mood of your altars. Okay, wait, this is the kitchen right here. So, pierogi. Production limited only to small essential items due to increased power consumption by the moving base. We just make one. Pierogi. What is pierogi, by the way? I don't even know what that is. It sounds like a pasta thing.
Here you are, the famous Dolski pierogi with an interstellar twist. What do you think? Well, now I know how Mom must have felt. That day she had a terrible flu and I decided to cheer her up and make pierogi for her. Right, yeah. I put like a ton of salt into the filling. And I overcooked them into a shapeless pulp. They were inedible. But you remember what she did? Uh-huh. She ate them all and never said a word.
No, she said they were delicious.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So, they're delicious, man. Shut the fuck up.
What he's doing like a oh my god. His voice, it sounds like he's Jesse from Breaking Bad. So how do you feel? Are we cool, or how do you feel? You know, like he's not gonna feel great, probably still. But how do we feel about me?
Are we cool now?
Oh shit.
Cool. Do you mean did I come to terms with waking up as tech support for my doppelganger? You might have to give me something stronger than dehydrated dumplings.
Dumplings, pierogi,
Wrap my
okay.
head around that.
They weren't that bad.
Now you're being mean. I went through a lot of trouble to make those, and they weren't that bad.
Dude, we're just like
An
Mom.
effort. I'll give you that. But see, that makes it even worse. It would be easier to hate you, but eating those fucking pierogi with you, I actually enjoyed it.
Okay. Are you showing feelings? I don't know if we should poke the bear.
So did I. Sharing these memories with you, knowing you understand me, that was kind of comforting.
Are you getting mushy with me? What? No. Okay, just kidding. I know what you mean. I'm just not the sentimental type.
Yeah, me too.
Being sentimental. All I said was...
All right. Just tell me what the plan is.
We need to handle this our way. We cannot trust the corporation. I mean, we'll cooperate with them, but trust them?
The corporation is supposedly on top of this, but I know better than to put my life in the hands of pen pushers.
Oh, I hear ya. You never know with those numbskulls.
Oh, dude, that makes sense with his...
So, until the rescue ship arrives, we better watch our own asses.
They know about me.
Ooh. Will he be mad if I, like, say this? I think he'll be even worse. It'll be even worse if I say something like this.
They
So,
were the ones who told me to create you.
Bastards. Tell me you know what to do.
tell me I know what to do? I mean, you... How about we'll improvise? I'm gonna be honest.
All I know is we need to get to a safe place, then we'll improvise.
Well, there's one thing you should know. This base is a resource-consuming, maintenance-heavy sucker to operate.
I have you to help me.
That's not gonna be enough. I'll be blunt with you.
Damn.
If you want to survive, you're gonna need more people. People? What people? The Rapidium's there. Use it. Make more versions of me.
Versions of us.
Versions of us both, you mean? Huh. That almost sounded like we're planning kids. You need to work on your cooking skills, though.
Dude, we won him over. I must have picked all the right options. There was so much red, and then all of a sudden, it just all went green with this guy. All right, you need to work on your cooking skills, though. I can't wait to do it again.
Actually, I can't wait to branch myself.
Oh, dude, I thought he meant cooking.
Take the bull by the horns.
Okay, it worked.
Good luck keeping him happy.
I thought he meant cooking. Okay, so now we have to manage food. Answer the call. That's right here. Lena?
Hello? Jan? Can you hear me?
Lena? Lena, is that you?
Lena.
What are you... How did you find me?
They let me know. Agatha, my boss, came to see me and said you could use some support. Are you all right? I heard about your crew.
Yeah. Everyone's dead. But I'm fine, somehow. It's a lot to handle.
Yeah, I know. Is it true you found Rapidium?
I did. It's amazing.
Yeah, I did. It looks amazing. So much more beautiful in real life.
I'd love to see it. And you back in one piece, of course. I think the board is genuinely concerned for your safety. What the hell happened out there? How did you survive?
Something mysterious happened. Did they tell you anything more? I was lucky. I mean, yeah, something mysterious happened. Well, something mysterious did happen because we crash landed and our crew members died. But I mean, not them dying wasn't part of the plan, but we were in cryosleep, basically flying around till like some sort of system detected Rapidium before it forced our direction to the planet or whatever that has Rapidium. So it kind of did what it was supposed to do, but of course everybody died, and they died without like, I don't know, an event, because their pods were whole. They were intact. They died inside, and so something mysterious did happen.
I'm not sure. Something strange. Everyone died in their landing pods, except for me. I don't know why. It's really weird.
Oh my, that does sound so unbelievable.
Even more unbelievable to hear from you, out of the blue.
I know. It's awkward for me too. We haven't spoken in a while and suddenly this. I just hope... What's the plan for getting you out of there?
There's a guy called Lucas Pena. He's handling it, apparently.
Someone from STC?
You know your way around.
It's been a couple of years. Look, is there maybe anyone from outside the company you'd like me to get in touch with? I mean, to let them know?
Ooh, okay. There's nobody. But it sounds like she still cares. There's no one.
No. There's no one.
I didn't mean to get personal. You know what? Why don't I ask STC to keep me in the loop? And to keep an open channel for me? If you want that, of course.
If that's what you want, or I like that.
Yeah, I'd like that. Thanks.
Good. Take care then, and talk soon.
Dude, that's his, that I think that's his former wife, right?
Are we supposed to stop here? Nope. It's way too early. Don't tell me something's wrong with the base again. Not on my watch. Systems are working fine. Something outside then? Yeah. Don't jump into your suit already. I'm kinda starting to like the inside of our base. All right, I'll take a look around.
Act 1. The sun is far away. Day 5. Okay. Find a way out. Find a route for the base. The base is stuck. I have to get it moving again. There must be an alternative route. And then production. Oh. Okay, we can make a lot of stuff. Mining outpost. Pylon package. Suit battery. We actually, it looks like we have enough for this. It's organics. Oh, we're missing metals. So I wonder if we can find an outpost place for the metals. We have a mining outpost and we can make those now too. It looks like we need to do that first because everything, practically everything takes metal. And then these are organics. Okay. You know, it makes me wonder, is this organics? Could this be organics?
We need to talk.
Yeah. Is this the, I was thinking about this yesterday. Is this the organic storage, I wonder? No, it says fuel tank. So maybe not. Well, but we use organics for fuel and for mush to eat. All right, he's up top. What's up, bro? Something you wanted to discuss with me?
Something you wanted to discuss with me? I wanted to congratulate you. On what? Having a smart me on board.
Dude, we BFFs.
Seriously?
Look at that.
Yeah, I flipped through some manuals while you were sitting on your hands. Looks like we had the base operating in minimum maintenance mode. Oh? Yeah. But I played around with functionality options and, hey presto, we got some new handy toys unlocked. Tools in the workshop and such.
Awesome. Awesome. Can't wait to check them out.
Oh, wow. Oh, thanks. I can't wait to check them out. No problem. There's also some upgrades available in the building module. Sound like something you like to play around with too?
Ooh, yes. We could use some improvements.
Sweet. We could do with some improvements here. Sure, but don't start fantasizing too much. Remember, everything costs resources. So, wherever we are and however long we're staying, it might just be wise to see if we can set up a mining outpost instead of relying on shallow deposits.
That's what I was already thinking
Just
about.
in case.
Yeah.
Sound advice. I'll consider.
No, we need to go find a metal deposit. I'm guaranteed the it's gonna be the same here probably. The command center. A greenhouse. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's rupidium. All right, it's the rupidium symbol. So look, a greenhouse, hydroponic farm using rupidium to grow vegetables faster. Thanks to ingredients harvested here, you can forget about eating mush, at least for some time. So so a greenhouse will let us grow vegetables so we can eat something other than the organics. So we can free up the organics resource consumption from eating. Huh? Maybe? Or wait, did it say it said use rubidium to grow vegetables? That's interesting. Refinery, a place where enriched metals can be processed into metals and organics. Even though the resources processed there are often radioactive or toxic, the module is completely safe to use thanks to cutting edge technology. Can be processed, okay, enriched metals can be processed into metals and organics. I see that down here. We don't have any. An infirmary, okay. A place where up to 2 injured or irradiated crew members can be treated. A pharmacy dispenser takes care of the physical needs of the patients. A social room, a place for the crew to relax, spend time with your crewmates, playing beer pong and watching movies. The couch upholstery is stain resistant, unlike the beer pong table. Why we needed to learn about the couch being stain resistant. Oh, and a research lab. Oh my God, we need this. Suitable for conducting, can only be used by an Allied Corp certified scientist. So can we make another dupe that has, because we made a dupe that's technician based, so we'll probably make a dupe that's science based. This is starting to make so much sense with the colony sim stuff. We have a technician, we need a scientist. What else can we find? A miner? I'm trying to think, like, I've mentioned it on my first episode of this playthrough, where the only colony sim game I ever played was Oxygen Not Included. And I remember a miner, a builder, and it sounds like we're the builder. What else was there in? There was, I think, scientists, there was farmers, maybe cooks, all of this stuff in Oxygen Not Included. Yeah, can we make another dupe? Oh, look at this. Scientist? A guard? The technician, this is our boy. Yeah, so, oh, so now we can make alters based on my branching path, life path, or his. A doctor. All right, where are we? Turning a blind eye. Oh, this is where we didn't help. Yeah, there was a mugging and we just walked away from the situation. Turning a blind eye. So without thinking, another shitty day at school, you're taking the longer route home. Hey, what's that fight about? The girl shouts for help. She's looking straight at you. You should intervene. Instinctively, without thinking, you lunge forward. They take her wallet and start running. Before you know it, you're chasing them. Doctor heals alters 8 times faster at the infirmary. Cooks food faster. This sounds like really good. I can't get it. It's qubit level 3. Oh, I'm level 1. Also available slots. Is this gonna be this? This looks like we consumed 1, so I'm thinking that we can build 3 altars. But we have already made 1. Okay, well, we can't do that one. Technician's the one we already did. What is this one? A miner. There you go. You ending up in the mine. So this is a life path where he went down the path of his dad. Hard to believe you agreed. Ending up in the mine like dad. You're pretty sure he was behind that offer, but what could you do? Mom's medical bills are piling up. Besides, you're never gonna be like him. Ooh. A miner or a 50% efficiency when mining metals? Now, the question is that for him or for me? Or like, cause if I go and mine metals, do I get that same efficiency? Okay, so we can make a miner. Refiner. 50% efficiency when refining enriched metals into metals and organics. You failed her. Okay, this is when she passed away. You failed her, but what could you have done? Stayed behind in that miserable... So this was our choice. You failed her, but what could you have done? Stay behind... Well, hold on. Become bitter and dead inside? Be like Dad? The sense of guilt holds you by the throat? You ditched college, made a fresh start, forgot, but wouldn't that be giving up? No, Mom. Okay, this was us. This was us where we tried to make a life for ourselves in, you know, to... Because we know Mom would want that, so we try to have a good life. In this one, the sense of guilt holds you by the throat. What if you ran away from it all? Ditched college, made a fresh start, forgot. You can't stay here wallow in sadness. You don't owe anything to everyone. You are free now. What's stopping you? So this is where we just kind of break away. Scientists can research new technologies. It was a tough conversation, but you handled it well. The professor understood your motives. Working for a private company gives you... Okay, yeah. This is where our professor saw something in us, said we should go for a PhD, but we decided to take a job because we wanted to help. We needed to help pay for Lena. Yeah, Lena was our wife. But in this alternative path, maybe it wasn't the most profitable decision. She listened to you when you were told her plans. The PhD. There you go. The path of science and be rich. So a scientist, okay. A guard. Of course, it was just a matter of time before they approached you. Now that he's in jail, his words about you replacing him. Hold on, what is the thing? Disciples or discipline altars in the contemplation room. Oh, okay, wow. A guard. Like a prison guard. That's crazy. A botanist. 100% efficiency when growing crops in the greenhouse. This might be what we need. Okay, this is it. Where she goes, you follow. Time to let go of your fears and just trust her. Things will work out as long as you have each other. Man, this was the decision he should have made in his life. 100% efficiency when growing crops in the greenhouse. So part of me really wants the scientist, but if I'm thinking practical here, it's got to be the botanist or the miner. I can only make 2 more though. I can only make 2 more. What? I mean, everything needs minerals. This is metals. Refining metals into enriched metals into organics and metals. This sounds really good for a refiner. And this is just metals, but metals is so important. Damn, what do we do? All right, we know we have to, I think we have to get a scientist. So the other 2 options are going to be between the miner and the botanist. 100% efficiency when growing crops. 100% efficiency versus 50% efficiency when mining metals. When growing crops. A botanist and a scientist versus a miner. I kind of feel like a botanist and a scientist. You know why? Actually thinking about this now. This is great and all, and it sounds really important, but this is about keeping people alive. And then this is about advancing. So I feel like we have to go with these 2 choices. And maybe we start with the botanist. Okay, this is it. Yeah, where she goes, you follow. Yep. All right, let's do it. Are we do it? I think we do it. Wait. No. We'll do the botanist next. We're gonna do the scientist. I have to see what kind of things we can start to unlock. non-scientist. I really loved, man, that whole sequence in the music was great. Damn, okay. We made the scientist. So he goes for the PhD. You give Lena a wave as she walks you to the bus for the airport. She's gonna be fine. It's only a few months and she's been busy with her own project anyways. You love the way the two of you can give each other space. Of course, it would be great to move out of that student's dorm already, but research comes first, always. Oof. Okay. So he's about to go down a life path like me, where you become so focused on a career and advancing your profession. The equations on your blackboard stir mixed feelings in you. The result is not what you expected, but on the other hand, you feel that familiar tingling in your stomach. You may be onto something completely new here. Oh shit, you completely forgot about Lena. She wanted to come and pick up her things from your place. You need to call her and postpone. They already drifted apart. They already split. How? 1 year? A breakthrough. This is it. You knew it would be a breakthrough. First, the grant, and now a serious investor. How about enlarging the team, getting an office maybe, and a new set of clothes? You can't go on looking like an unpaid post-grad student. There's gonna be a lot of business meetings ahead of you. Could your research really contribute to finding Rapidium one day? Going in the direction of nanotech and space exploration could increase the chances of that. You really need to focus. Success is just around the corner. You look at her in astonishment. Lena, is that you? Fancy meeting her at this conference. Looks like she's gone far too. Not as far as you, obviously. She's changed, you both have. Amazing how young and immature we were back then. Seems like ages ago. Good to see she's done well for herself. Man, alright, so he split from my life path, and my dude, and she does look like she's got like tight leather pants. Looks like she got potentially an expensive purse she's hanging on to. She got like fancy haircut. I don't know if that's fancy, but I was gonna say it looks like Jan on our own life path was not about letting other people have the, I want to say control, but like the breadwinner, you know, being the breadwinner, because he couldn't trust Lena to take a job she wanted. Although, wait, we never got to that. So they never got to the part. So in this scientist part, Jan and Lena split for some other reason. In our life, Lena and Jan split because she wasn't able to take a job that could have set them up for a future, because we didn't feel like it was right. We were the ones that needed to provide. And it ended up like spiraling to the point where we were struggling, and it caused a rift between us. The Pinnacle, you read the contract over and over again. Allied Corp, space mining missions, want your tech on board. This must be the pinnacle of your career. You've worked so hard for this. Well done, Jan. Now, let's get to work. The data seems inconsistent. What could be the reason for those failures? You've gone through it with the whole team and still something's missing. Your tech is well tested. Maybe it's not being used properly. You've heard rumors that in the race for success, Allied Corp's sending just about anyone on those Dolly missions. Maybe they need you on board. Maybe he needed Rapidium. And here we go. One final radio check and you're good to go. Time to sort this mess out in person. That's really cool. No branching path on his. Do I have, how much Rapidium? I only have 10. I think it takes 20, right? Hold on, what about the botanist? The botanist takes finalize previous branching procedure. Oh, is that's in the womb? I think. I'm pretty sure we have to wake him up in the womb. Right? Technician is born. A new altar is ready. Progress 3%. Remaining 7 hours. Okay, it's going to take all day. Alright, well, we need to go out and look for mining. Yeah, we need some metals. Let's get out of here. Oh, that's right. We're in a new area, too. I see metals. Where did I see it? Right there. Oh, it's just one little metal on the ground. Damn. I don't even... Actually, I should have looked at what we needed to focus on. I gotta be... Because we're on a timer, I need to be better about that. There are 2 sources of metals nearby. Metal deposit and enriched metal deposit. Approach them to learn more. I can't get up there. I need a... There you go. I mean, stuff that I need to make. I need to make... What, I forgot what it's called. A climbing tool. All right, well, hold on. Here's another deposit. Enriched metals. The deposit allows you to mine metals and enriched metals, which can be further refined. Oh, what is this right here? Hold on. Oh, dude, rubidium on the ground? Okay, hold on. Which can further be refined. Mining this deposit is quick, but contrary to any other deposit, it's placed in an area with high levels of radiation. Oh. That's not good. There's metals over there. So right here, I can see it's kind of greenish. Yeah, it looks radiated. So this deposit allows you to mine metals at a normal pace without any health risk. Okay, so this is what we need to do, I think. We don't have an infirmary. So we have all this. All right, so I guess we have to scan. Hold F to send a scan wave. The wave appears on the scan ground and moves towards the deposit. Follow the wave to find. Oh, that's oh, energy. It takes energy. How much energy do I have? Is that looks like on my backpack? They're like 6? It looks like 6. Yeah, damn, we're not even close. This direction. Oh, no. How do I retrieve that? I wish I had something that like where I can stop it from going over. Like I want it to maximize without going over. Did we find it? We found it right away. Holy crap. Okay. What's right here? Oh, it's a way to climb up right here without being radiated, I think. We need to... Pylons. So we'll go this way. Avoid the radiation. Wait, can I actually just put it down here? Here, let's actually try to put it down here. Nice. Look at that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, look at that. Okay, well, let's place this in a way. Let's place it over here so it's kind of closer that way. Because it looks like there's another path to go over there. So yeah, let's put it right there.
Want me to take a look there?
Metal outpost. Yeah. So he's gonna work there? Yeah, it shows him in metal outpost. Look at that, top left. See where it shows his icon? Shows him in the out. What is this? This looks like the organics. It is. Let's grab it. 162 organics. We have a lot of that. All right, another place to climb. We really need a climbing tool. It takes 2 energy. Maybe we need to look for things to pick up. And then Okay. Oh, this is that spot. It overlooks the enriched metals in the metals deposit. All right, looks like rubidium's this way. Oh yeah. Dude, it costs 20 to make the scientist. We have 22 now. We can maybe make another. And then here's more to extract. The altar's ready. Hell yeah. All right, well, before we go back, I want to do a little bit more exploring. I think we go this way.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable. If only I had a tool to drill through them.
Oh, look, my objective, get through the rocks. Special equipment is needed to drill through rocks. Make the drill in the workshop to be able to clear this path. Scan wave, assignments. You can assign your altars to work in the base or outpost outside. Oh man, just like oxygen included. Oxygen not included. The altars are scheduled to work from 9 to 11. What is that? No, wait, that's, yeah, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Damn, 12 hours? I have a 12-hour shift? However, the number of hours a given altar is working depends on his emotional state. Highly motivated altars will work longer, while those in a bad mood will finish earlier. You can find the altar's work capacity and the number of hours he's already worked on that day close to his portrait. I see it right here. The estimation box tells you how much work altars should complete before the day ends. So we're gonna have to figure out how to motivate them. Damn, look at this, dude. We're getting good. All right, so our paths are blocked. An organics deposit. We have a phone call. Hold on, let's do this before. We'll do this and then go back. Do we earn medals? Actually, I have to look at this because he's been working all day, right? Oh, dude. Hell yeah. All right, we found it. So an organics deposit right here. There's actually another way to go here. All right, we're out of time. We can't grab that.
This is why we stopped. A lava river.
A lava river.
Plan B then, I guess. We'll need to figure out if there's a way around.
Being tired slows your work, but doesn't have to impact your social life. You still have enough energy to socialize with your altars. When I'm tired? Being tired. What is the...
Wonder how many more surprises this planet has in store.
There's a radioactive symbol next to my energy meter. Okay. Okay, I see it. So we can grab those metals, that's good. Okay, well, our altar is ready. Let's go wake them up. And then we can build a research center. I think, is that what we needed to do next? What do we need to do? I mean, first of all, we need to build, what is it? Something to get through the rocks or the climbing tool. Let's wake this guy up first. Hey, buddy.
Hey, how are you feeling?
Well, I'll be
It looks like he knows what's up. Unlike the other guy who's confused.
Okay. Surprisingly, okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am.
He knows what's up.
So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find?
Ooh, he knows. Damn.
What? How much rupidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough?
A lot. Okay, remember, he is a different personality from the other guy. This guy's about work. He's about knowledge. He's about discovery. The other guy, I mean, I guess he is about work too. He's a technician. I feel like the other guy does like to look out for people. I don't know how this is gonna play out, but I think we should lean into the discovery. I think he'll be excited, probably motivated.
Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which could only lead to one conclusion: that my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found rupidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong.
We have a master of deduction here. You're right. It's impressive.
Wow, you're right. It's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information.
Damn.
And that's the interesting part. Yeah. Our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board. But there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now?
Damn. So, you know what? I wonder, because I unlocked him, will he actually be able to start telling us about things in the world? Like, what's going on? By the way, this is so fascinating. Like, I was kind of thinking right now, I wish I could do this IRL. Make a copy of myself, but have, like, better traits to help me run this damn house, you know? And oh, man, this is crazy. Get to work immediately. Get some rest. Get some rest first or get to work immediately. Ooh.
You have to get our research lab running at once. We need to make some improvements fast if we want to succeed. Then I guess the sooner I start, the better.
Hey, he's motivated. Why is he anxious?
Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
Okay. Seems a little easier to potentially manage. He seems like a douche, but right now he's kind of easier to motivate. Okay, I can't forget, it's still the end of the day. We got a phone call. Lucas.
About time. I'm in some deep shit here.
So you're not at your destination yet?
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Do you think you can cross it?
I don't know. Can you help me?
I don't know. Still working on it. Anyway, you can help me?
I can try. I have a limited view of the surface of your planet, but there is one thing you could do.
What's that?
You have a lot of very useful tech on board that base. It's designed to overcome practically any obstacle. All you need is a properly trained crew, if you know what I mean.
More altars. Is that all you have for me?
You still don't get it, do you? That's a lot. If it helps, I have some news for you. Good news and, well, just news.
All right, bad news first.
What's the bad news?
You didn't listen. There's no bad news. First of all, I've been informed that a rescue party is being organized.
Organized. You mean they're not on their way yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
Mr. Dolski, please, calm down. No matter how long the procession, it will always end up in church.
What?
Yeah, what?
Just the thing my grandma used to say when I was a kid and tired of doing my homework.
Except this is not about your homework.
Yeah, and I don't get that, honestly.
Sure. But you gotta understand, your mission got dispatched pretty far away. We still haven't mastered teleport.
Why did it cut off? Okay, we haven't mastered teleportation. All right, you said there's other news. How long will it take them?
How long do you think it'll take them to get organized?
All I can say is, they know it's an emergency.
Wow.
Yeah.
That long?
Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm really trying to help.
You know, I feel like in this situation, we're not going to be talking to one person. We'll be talking to a team. I'm a little alarmed by that. It shows like maybe they don't have a sense of urgency. You said there's other news.
So, what's the other news?
Well, I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but there's a request from my boss directly. Before we get you out of there, we want you to retrieve as much rubidium as possible.
Ooh, now when I'm in the middle of this shit?
Oh, come on. Now, when I'm in the middle of this shit?
Yeah, I know. But the middle of this shit is the reason, Mr. Dolski. If it's true that there's a lot of it there, we just can't leave it to waste. With the sun coming and all.
I really don't know what to say to that.
It's sure gonna give your rescue mission wings, if that's your kind of incentive.
Of course.
My boss will want to speak to you shortly. And you'll see how important it is. He's not some kind of empty three-piece suit if that's what you're afraid of. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but it was his idea to, you know, let you in on the branching procedure. By the way, is your altar doing any better?
We're getting along much better.
Yeah. We're getting along pretty well now. Thanks.
That's very good to hear.
You can't talk to him though.
Is this about you wanting to talk to him again?
No. No, none of that. My boss put it out of my mind. That's not to mess things up even more.
So, you admit it's a mess.
What? No, we just... You know what? I'm not commenting on that. Talk to my boss about it.
Damn, okay. Let's get on with it then. What will happen to my altars later? Tell me more about your boss.
Tell me more about this boss of yours. You mention him a lot.
He's the head of mining operations. Great mind, very open. You'll see. Doesn't normally do this, you know. Talk to people on space missions in person.
Oh, I feel so blessed.
You should. He saved your life, in a way.
Dude, first of all, we're only talking to this guy. His boss is mining operations. In an event like this, there's got to be some sort of safety organization. safety team. It can't be like something's weird. Why would we still be only talking to mining operations? Of course they want us to mine rubidium. They probably don't really care about us. I wonder too, are they trying to bury this? Now that I think about it, if they're the only ones that know the mining operations, are they like hiding this event from the rest of the organization? What will happen to my alters later?
What's gonna happen to my alters back on Earth?
I don't know. I'm sure my boss will think of something. He always knows what to do.
You either really trust him or you're very good at not saying anything.
Maybe both. I'm not a natural talker.
Ever tried working on it? You know, with a professional?
Not really. But my sister wanted to be a therapist and she practiced on me when I was 5.
Oh? And
Okay.
how did that go?
She turned to breeding hamsters. I hope you're not laughing.
Dave's serious. Tell me more about your family.
Your family seems interesting. Got any more stories about them?
It's a big family. Brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles. Yours?
I was the only child.
Wow. Can't imagine how that feels. Anyway, no time to talk about families now, right?
Dude, that seemed like didn't it seem like a sore subject? So I was just kind of thinking about this too. If we can get, I feel like we need to get Lucas on our side. We need him to care about us. And then when we talk about his family, he's in a big family, but it sounds like maybe he's the runt of the litter. Like, I don't know. Let's get on with it.
Okay. I better get back to work then.
Yes. Just remember about the rubidium, Mr. Dolski. And wait for contact from my boss.
New light paths. Your light paths have been updated. New branches and possible alterations are available in the quantum computer. Okay. So wait, there are going to be new kinds of altars now? The altars have gathered in the kitchen. Where did I put the workshop? Did we... Okay, we got 90 metals today. And so we can make a lot of stuff. Here's that drill thing. The drill generates a laser beam. You know what though? Hold on. We found organics. So we need to make a mining outpost. Radiation filter. The radiation barrier can't work without radiation filter. One radiation filter powers the barrier for 1 day. Let's make one of those. We have 0 repair kits, so let's make a repair kit. And then I don't have enough metals at that point to make this. I think that's fine. I think that's a fine order right now. Requires cartridge to work. A cartridge. Now I think this is what we want to make next, because that's our objective, it says. Oh, hold on. There is a kitchen production. Oh, look at that. A high quality meal that actually tastes good. But we need raw food. So we need that botanist. But how can we... Hold on. Kitchen. Where's the kitchen? Top level. We need... what was I going to say? They're talking.
I'm also Jan, obviously. This will never not be weird. Anyway, make yourself at home.
Hey.
Cheers.
All right. They're getting along. I can talk to this guy. Try to calm him down.
Hey man, you're clearly angry. Meaningless small talk will only make me more angry.
So maybe we can talk about something meaningful. What calms you down?
punching that smirk of yours would definitely do the trick.
What the hell, dude? I thought we were BFFs.
If you really need to know, walking it off, I guess.
And postponing the detonation. And then punch me. No, I'm not gonna let him punch me. And postponing the detonation. What is that? I don't. What detonation? Do you think he'll take this serious? I feel like this isn't a serious option.
Maybe you should punch me. Why not? Let it all out. You don't want that.
I knew it.
Trust
Okay.
me.
Awesome.
But I appreciate the offer.
There we go. Okay. It's kind of thinking you got to treat him like a father figure. That's what he's been searching for his whole life, apparently, is a father figure. So, all right. Well, I think it's the end of the day, and we want to make stuff, so we need to go to bed, and then we can. What is this about? Modules. Repair kits needed in storage. Okay. The machinery. Okay, we have 2 filters in storage. So we have one queued. So I saw this assignments. Here we go. Okay. So we can assign this guy. We'll put him there. Oh, dude, I spent all my stuff. Do I have enough? Before we go to bed, can we make a research center? Before we go to bed, we have to go to bed pretty soon here. Research lab 40. I'm 1 short. Okay, hold on. We can fix that. Production. Yeah. Okay, we'll take out the repair kit. We have to earn more stuff for that anyways. Oh, that didn't... Hold on. That wasn't even... No, it was enough, right? I think it was enough. Research lab. There we go. Hell yeah. Okay, we're making good progress, and now... cheaper batteries. With the cheaper battery upgrade, crafting a suit battery requires 50% less organics. Economy. Mining and refining minerals is 15% enriched metals. Mining minerals, rubidium, and organics is 15% faster. Psh, right away, dude. Mining metals is 15% faster. I mean, we need that too. It looks like you can only Q2. Recycler. Module that produces organics daily. The more people in base, the more organics produced. Unlocks a second workplace in the base maintenance module. And then mission. Nothing on mission. Let's do... Okay, we got this one, which improves 15% faster. And then let's do this organics maker. I mean, free organics? You don't have to assign anybody to that? That sounds like exactly what we need. Research is complicated and requires proper education. You need a scientist to be able to research lab, to be able to use a research lab. And we have a scientist. So boom. All right, let's go to bed. What was this, day 4? Was that only day 4 or was that day 5? That was day 5, okay. All right, we have started the day. Our dudes are good. Doesn't look like they need to talk. Did we need that mining outpost? Where's the workshop?
Jan, can you come see me? There's a thing.
Oh God. He's in the womb. You look tired.
Whoa, you look tired, man. Everything okay? I don't know. Maybe it's got something
Oh,
to do with
no.
sleeping on the floor? Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Of course not. You have your cozy captain's bed.
We'll get you in a... Yeah, we got to get him a place to sleep, don't we?
All right. No need to be so dramatic about it. I'll get you a proper dorm. Sounds like a promise.
I have a feeling that's going to affect their work schedule, the hours that they work, because I just remember that from Oxygen Not Included. Like, one of the first things you have to do is build the new replicants a bed. So I bet it's the same thing here. Do we have a dormitory. Yeah, here it is. 40. Oh, 40 metals. Okay, I have an idea. We saw a couple of deposits of metals that I can go clear. And I think we should go clear those, hopefully get 40, and then we can come back and make this. I think that's the plan. And then that means the guy will make the mining outpost, and then the research will get done. So let's do that. Fast travel. Oh, yeah. We can fast travel to outposts. I remember it telling us that. So we need to make pylons this way. Pylon over here and up here. So we have to go like this way to get to it. We can't go up here because it requires a climb. What was I about to do though? Where were these deposits? I don't even actually know where these deposits were. We should probably just go to this, huh? Fast travel. Okay, here's where we work. All right, I guess we work till we have 40. There we go. Oh, I saw the deposits. It was behind the ship. I saw it on the map there. All right, what was I about to do? Oh yeah, dormitory. Oh, dude, this thing's massive. No. Return to editing. Okay, hold on. I have it. We have to move stuff around. Can we do... I think we can do this. Look at this. It doesn't reach it, does it? This is the fuel. You just can't move that. You have to work around it. Okay, this is not good. It's not attached. Is that it? Yeah, but it's not attached. Oh, look at this. I didn't even see that. There we go. Okay. Problem solved. We have one elevator to get us everywhere. We have a 5 spot. The dormitory took 6. It couldn't, there's no way it could squeeze in with anything in here. Like, it has to be in its own. So, okay. I guess that's good for now. So we built a dormitory. Less rebellion. Look at that. He's working. Did he make the thing? What's he making? He's making a radiation filter now. So he made the mining outpost? Nice. We can't afford anything else. I don't think we need this right now. Vertara drill. We need this. How many? Okay, we have 2 of these, so we're about to have 3 of these. And they use 1 a day. We don't have any of these. We really need this. 10 metals. So we got to get out. Keep mining. Is there a research production? Oh yeah, it's right here. Oh yeah. I think, did we know that? I think maybe I knew that. 61% of the metals. Damn. No, wait, it says non-metals. Oh, dude, I messed up. That's non-metals. I needed this. Dude. Well, whatever. I think it's fine. All right. What do we do? Get through the rocks. So we have to go get more metals. Yeah, see behind it? I think this is what I was looking at. Let's go get that. Those over this way. Damn, 20. Dude, you get more from these, don't you? Then the other one was giving me 8. This one's giving me 20.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Yes.
Hey man, we're running out of storage space.
Damn, work cannot be finished. You can expand it by constructing additional storage module. In a pinch, it's possible to discard resources using the storage tab. I don't want to get rid of anything. Oh, we have enough rubidium. I need to make another altar. I'll tell you what, we'll probably do that tomorrow. The day's already almost over. Kitchen, what was I doing? Why did I need these metals? Oh, the production? We need, what do we need? We need, let's make a couple of repair kits. Oh, here we go. Yeah, he made a mining outpost. We probably should save for this next. Kitchen. We have 21 in storage. So it's 1 a day. And we have 3. So that's 7 days right there. You know what? Maybe we should make... I think we're making the botanist. Let's start him. But did it say there was new options? That's the botanist. That's our scientist. Technician. Doctor. I don't see any new ones. Wait, worker. Is that new? 50% efficiency when crafting items in the workshop. Dude. I thought that's what this guy did. Wait. Where's the technician? Oh, when doing base maintenance. Never mind. I thought he was a workshop guy. Damn. 50% efficiency when crafting items. And what does that even mean? Efficiency. It takes 50% less resources? Because that's what it makes me think. Base maintenance. Can research new technologies. 100% efficiency when growing crops in the greenhouse. Do we need... I don't know. Do we need a botanist? I mean, we could always make mush when mining metals. I don't know about the metals. Honestly, this refiner, metals and organics, but getting the... where's the alternative? Where's the other one? 50% efficiency. How do you get to the other one? There's a refiner and a worker. How do we get to the worker? What's happening? Okay, well, whatever. Storage. Oh, yeah, that's what we need to do. All right, let's make more storage. How much does it Capacity about 120. That seems quite a bit. Oh, damn, dude. We can't fit it. Okay, I have an idea. Okay, hold on. We can do this. Look at that. There you go. Problem solved. We even have space for one more. All right, so now we have a lot more storage. Base mass. Each module built makes your base heavier, which means you're going to need more organics to move it. What did... Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah, let's put that there. So this, though, will start earning us organics. And then we don't have anything for mission. Yeah, I don't even know what to make next. Base mass. Metal deposit. Yeah, we knew about all this. Okay. How much time? We got some time. They can talk to us in the research lab. Where is that? Right here. Let's talk to this guy. How are you settling in?
So, how are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle. There's always an observation to be made. I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally.
Can you teach me how to run it better? Okay, hold on. This guy. Don't worry, I've got this. I'm just following Allied Corp protocol. Can you teach me how to run it better? I feel like I feel like this will resonate more.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. But now that you're here, with your experience, I'd love to pick your brain. Do you think you could mentor me? Good thinking.
Okay.
First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each instance. All right, slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew. Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That's slow enough for you?
Damn, dude. This guy has like no empathy, huh? No booze, no way. Idle conversations like this one. Team building is important.
Hey, you've just crossed out every team building exercise on my list. The people are there for the mission, not the other way around. Truth is, I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed.
Hey, he did not like my team building joke. It would make things much easier if it exists. I understand how you feel. Just focus on the work here and now. What was your research about?
So what exactly was your research about? Nanotech in space exploration. We went from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back.
You had big plans for it. Sounds like an elusive... Okay, you had big plans for... I don't want to... Elusive dream? I don't know about that. Do you think he'll like that? Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back. You had big plans for it.
You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone.
Less rebellion. That's good. Okay, rebellion. I feel like that's something we need to focus on. All right. I feel like he doesn't want empathy. He does not like empathy. So honestly, this feels like the right way to talk to him. Just focus on work here and now.
Turning it over in your head won't get you anywhere. You should focus on the work you need to do here and now. I never thought I'd say it, but yes, you're right. Let's get Rapidian back to Earth, and maybe later, we'll see.
I don't understand why that would give him anxiety. Also, why is this blocked? Oh, okay. I thought we came from the left side. The other guy wants to talk. He's at the metal outpost. Let's go talk to him. Oh, you can't talk to him while he's working. Well, what we can do, we need to build this. We have the thing, right? We went this way, I believe. Oh, we need to set up the pylon. Actually, we'll figure it out after we put it down. I think we wanted to go the other direction with it. We actually have plenty of organics now. So actually building this is not really necessary at the moment, but we probably should put it down and get it ready for when we need to start working on it. Pylon. Oh, look at that, it attaches. Completely. No. Okay, I was about to say it. It didn't look like it was attaching. Alright, well. Are we able to do more exploring? I think that place is blocked off. Did we? Where am I? Where's my... Oh, here I am. Okay, so there's... Oh, blocked. It was blocked inside there. So we actually can't do anything right now. Wait, hold on. Wasn't this guy supposed to be making... You know what? He's fine where he is, actually. Let's leave him there. We'll go make it. So that we need to go back to the workshop. And make the tool. Or actually, do we have it? How do I know if I have it? Maybe if I walk up to it. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go back. We have just a little bit more time, so let's make... Actually, hold on. I can check right here, can't I? Okay, we haven't made it. Let's take one of these away, because we really need to make this. We should make the repair kit, though, because that's something we desperately will probably want. Okay. Technician still needs to talk. He's in the kitchen. Let's actually talk to him first. Where's the kitchen? Maybe it's about the dormitory. I told him I'd make one. Yep, there you go. I built a dormitory.
Hey, I built that dormitory you asked for. Hallelujah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hope you sleep well tonight. I'll sleep like a full-fledged member of an advanced civilization. Sweet dreams, then.
Okay. You know what? We're gonna make the tool first. The workshop's at the top. No, dormitory's at the top. Command center. Dude, I love this. Like, if you notice, like, if you stand right here, I can't show you my mouse, but if you look into the room to the right at the top of the door, it says airlock. On the left side, top of the door frame says command center. So I can actually see the area I need to get to by just reading in the elevator. It's really, I love that touch. Okay, so let's actually remove this, add it back. We'll add the two back, but let's make this tool. What? Unassigned? I'm here. Oh, I am making it. There we go. Damn, it's taking so long. We did it. Okay. All right, well, we'll go to bed. Anybody need to talk? We're all good? We're all good. Bye. Successful day? So that was day 6. So now we're on day 7. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, it's probably a good time to call the episode. I think it's good to try to leave this at a point where we start a new day, especially because I guess it only saves at the beginning of a new day, because I saved yesterday after doing a little bit in day 3, maybe, or 4, but then it reset it as I came back today. So it looks like there's no saving except for when you start the day. But anyways, all right. Well, so we're on day 7. We've got the tool to get through the rocks. We need to decide and make another altar. So that's going to be the plan for the next episode. So see you there.